12th class. Today we will study about the microbes in the human welfare. The various uses of microbes are in household products, in industrial products, in sewage treatment, in biogas production, as biocontrol agents, and biofertilizers. We will be studying the various examples of microbes in these 6 uses we are using in our daily life. The various microbes are either they are rod shaped in structure or they are round in structure. The round shape is generally named as coccus bacteria. Now next comes the various microbes. The various microbes are generally a bacteriophage is a virus which infects a bacteria, and this is the adenovirus which causes the respiratory infection. So this is disease causing, and the tobacco mosaic virus, it causes the mosaic disease of tobacco leaves. Next comes the various microbes. These can be cultured in the laboratory in a petri dish, various bacteria and fungal colony. So both are the microbes cultured in lab conditions in their culture medium for further studies. Now next comes the microbes in household products. Like microbes in household products are lactobacillus or lactic acid, you very well know, is used to make the curd. It converts the milk to the curd, producing the acids that coagulate and partially digest the milk proteins. The fresh milk can be converted into curd by adding some curd containing lab, that is lactobacillus bacteria, and it also increases the content of vitamin B12. So nutritional content is increased by this lactobacillus bacteria in the curd, and in stomach the lab helps to check the pathogens. The microbes in various other household products are, these are used to increase the fermentation process, that is by anaerobic respiration. The dough is increased in making the things like dosa and idli, and the puffed up appearance of the dough is due to the production of carbon dioxide during anaerobic respiration of the bacteria. The microbes in other household products like baker's yeast, Cerevisiae, Saccharomyces cerevisiae is used to make the bread by fermenting the dough. The microbes in other household products, that is toddy, a South Indian drink, is made by fermenting the sap from the palm tree. The microbes are used to ferment the fish, soya beans, and bamboo shoots to produce various types of cheeses. The two types of cheese prepared, that is Swiss cheese and Roquefort cheese, these are made by Propionibacterium shermani, and the another one, Roquefort cheese, is prepared by Penicillium roqueforti. So you will have to learn all the names of microbes that are used in our household products. Next is microbes in industrial products. The microbes in industrial products, they are production of beverages, antibiotics, etc. And various microbes are used in large vessels. These are fermentors where the bacteria are used for fermentation processes. Saccharomyces cerevisiae is a brewer's yeast which is used in production of beverages by fermenting malted cereals. जौ से आपने सुना होगा कि बियर बनाई जाती है. So these are malted cereals, fruit juices to produce the ethanol. Wine and beer are produced without distillation process. Whiskey, brandy, rum, gin, arak, etc. These are all alcoholic products which are produced by distillation of the fermented broth. The microbes in antibiotics are used. Antibiotics, what are antibiotics? These are the chemical substances produced by microbes and can kill or retard the growth of the pathogens. They are used to treat plague, whooping cough, diphtheria, and leprosy. The microbes in industrial products, antibiotics. The first antibiotic, penicillin, was discovered by the scientist Alexander Fleming. He observed that staphylococci could not grow around a mold, that is Penicillium notatum, growing in unwashed cultured plates. He extracted penicillin from it. So this question can be asked, from where the Alexander Fleming extracted the penicillium, that was staphylococci, which could not grow around a mold, Penicillium notatum, growing in the unwashed culture plate. So penicillium was and penicillin antibiotic was extracted from this bacteria. Now next one is microbes in industrial products. Ernest Chain and Howard Florey established its full potential on its effective antibiotic. Fleming, Chain and Florey, they were awarded Nobel Prize in 1945. Now microbes in various industrial products is given here. The microbe Aspergillus niger, it is a fungus which is used to produce organic acid, Acetobacter aceti for acetic acid, Clostridium butylicum for butyric acid, Lactobacillus for lactic acid. So these four acids are produced by different types of bacteria. The microbes in industrial products like chemicals, enzymes and other bioactive molecules are alcohol is produced from the yeast, that is Saccharomyces cerevisiae, which is used to produce the ethanol. So Saccharomyces, you will have to learn the name. The microbes in industrial products, alcohol is Saccharomyces cerevisiae to produce ethanol. Enzyme like lipases, it is used in detergent formulation, help to remove the oily stains from the laundry. Lipase is meant for digesting lipids. Microbes in industrial products, the chemical enzymes and other bioactive molecules like alcohol enzyme, lipases. Then next is pectinase and protease. These are to clarify the bottled juices. The bottled juices, which are preserved ones, are prepared by pectinase and proteases. The microbes in industrial products, various chemical enzymes and other bioactive molecules like streptokinase is produced by streptococcus, which is used as a clot buster to remove the clots from the blood vessels of patients who have myocardial infarctions. So these are various enzymes, lipases, pectinases and streptokinases are used from microbes only. Various chemicals like cyclosporin A is produced by Trichoderma polysporum fungus and it is used as immunosuppressive agent in organ transplant patient. To maintain the immunity, this cyclosporin A is used. This is very important. Next one is statins. These are produced by Monascus purpureus, a yeast, and it is used as blood cholesterol lowering agent. It inhibits the enzyme responsible for the synthesis of cholesterol. So statins and cyclosporin A are the chemicals which are used as immunosuppressive agent and blood cholesterol dissolving agents. Now microbes in sewage treatment plants, which are sewage municipal wastewater which contains large amount of waste organic matter and microbes. The sewage is treated by sewage treatment plant STPs to make it less polluting, and it includes two stages: primary treatment and secondary treatments. What happens during primary treatment? It is the physical removal of particles. It includes the removal of floating debris by sequential filtration, and the second one is the removal of grit, that is soil and small pebbles, by sedimentation. So two processes, that is sequential filtration and sedimentation, are involved in primary treatment of sewage. Then comes the secondary treatment of sewage, where the flocks or mesh-like masses of bacteria and fungal filaments are used. The primary effluent is passed into large aeration tanks and constantly agitated. This allows vigorous growth of useful aerobic microbes into the flocks, that is bacteria associated with fungal filaments, to form mesh-like structures, and these microbes consume the organic matter in the effluent, and this reduces the biological or biochemical oxygen demand of the effluent. So in this way the secondary treatment, biological treatment, is done. The secondary treatment plant is given over here. The primary effluent is passed to the aeration tank. The final clarifier, the air is compressed in between, and the recycle pump is used. The microbes in sewage treatment, the secondary treatment, the effluent is then passed into the satellite tank where the bacterial flocks are sedimented, and this sediment is called as activated sludge. And the part of activated sludge is pumped back into the inoculum. The microbes in sewage treatment, here there is sludge digester, then dryer, then dry sludge finishing is done, and methane is coming out. The remaining sludge is pumped into the large tanks called anaerobic sludge digester, and here some anaerobic bacteria digest the bacteria and fungi in the sludge by producing the gases like methane, H2S and carbon dioxide, and these gases form the biogas. The effluent is released into the natural water bodies like rivers, so the clean water from the sewage is given out in the rivers. Then the microbes in sewage treatment plants, first one is primary effluent, then aeration tank, then constant agitation is done. Anaerobic bacteria in the flocks, they consume the organic matter. BOD reduces then the flock sediments to the activate sludge. Anaerobic sludge digester, anaerobic bacteria digest the sludge and they give out the biogas which has methane, H2S and carbon dioxide. What is the composition? Methane, H2S and carbon dioxide, which are present in the biogas. Then the microbes in sewage treatment plant, pre-treatment is done, the secondary treatment is done, then the dry sludge finishing is done. The Ministry of Environment and Forest has initiated Ganga Action Plan and Jamuna Action Plan to save water from water pollution by this sewage treatment action. So water pollution can be prevented by these microbes. The microbes in production of biogas. Biogas is a mixture of gas, mainly methane is there, which is produced by microbes such as methanogens. The methanogens grow anaerobically on cellulosic material and produce methane along with carbon dioxide and hydrogen. Example, methanobacterium. Methanobacterium is found in the anaerobic sludge and rumen of cattle for cellulose digestion. Biogas is used for cooking and lighting. Cattle dung contains these bacteria, so the dung is used in producing gobar gas or biogas. The microbes in biogas production, a concrete tank of 10 to 15 feet deep is used, which collects the bio waste and slurry of dung. A floating cover is placed over the slurry, which keeps on rising as the biogas is produced. The outlet is given over here to supply the biogas, and here is an outlet to remove the slurry used as fertilizer. The microbes in biogas production, Indian Agriculture Research Institute and Khadi and Village Industries Commission developed technology of biogas production in India. Now, the microbes as a biocontrol agents.